Let's have ourselves a walk around some pre-war sports cars. So these are before the Second World War, I would think. So that's a quick pan round what they are. Let's get a bit of a close-up. See what sports cars were before engineering really took off. All the time when people used to build things by hand. No massive blooming garage production lines. These things were built by real men. Look at the interior. Oh, this one's like a blooming coach. Massive side step to get into it, look. They step down into a rubbish race car now, not up into it. How high they were. It'd be nice to have a look under the bonnet. Yeah, so these are these Bentleys then? I think they are, aren't they? Because that's a Bentley wing, isn't it? Yeah. So these are racing Bentleys. Pre-war racing Bentleys. And that one as well. Can't really get down the side of that one to get round the back and have a look at it. It's a strange colour. Do you think that was the original colour? Can't imagine they had painted that colour back then. Talbot. Different. What's that? Inversitor? Some of these things were made by people, not by machines. Oh, I imagine that's another Talbot then, because that's a Talbot as well. That looks more of an original colour. The different shapes of them. And the exhaust come down the side there on the outside. It looks like it's got a wind-up convertible roof. There are two-seaters as well. Why would there be two-seaters? Why have they all got this on them as well? Why have they all got this black tape on the lights? That's a Riley. And then the exhaust coming out the side of the car and going down the side and then coming out at the back. Can you imagine if you got out that side of the car after a race and you twitch your leg on it? They didn't have blooming proper race suits back then like they do now. What's this? Fraser Nash. Some names that I don't really know. Oh, looks like he's won a trophy in this. What's that then? Oh, keep it away. That is second overall for second overall, eh? There we go. Nice to win a trophy. Aren't they amazing bits of car? I think how far engineering's come since these. The mud guards there, like, just to keep a stone or two from flipping up. I tell you what, they're well looked after, aren't they? They are definitely well looked after. So shiny. There's another Bentley. How? What's that? I wonder what that badge is there. Oh, it's like a pre-war car sticker. This one doesn't look so shiny. Don't know if that's supposed to be like that or it's just not been totally restored in the same way. There we go, finally get to see the side of one of the engines. So he's cleaning his spark plugs by the looks of it at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8 spark plugs. So I don't know if that means it's a 4th cylinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a straight 8. Oh my god. And that is that old. You just got a cranker to start it up. So many of you youngins won't know, but you just have to wind these round and wind, and that's how we used to start engines. But I didn't before my time as well. That one's got a winder on it as well. That's your Maserati pre-war. Amazing how some of these brands have been around for so long. You know, Maserati with a wine start. That's another Riley. Wow, looks like an aeroplane, doesn't it? That's how aeroplanes were made back then. I don't miss lying under cars and working on cars. I know it's an enthusiast thing, but I actually don't miss it anymore. I used to enjoy it years ago. Just can't be bothered with lying on cold, wet, damp floors anymore. Much rather somebody else do it for me now. That's Aston Martin. That again's got the hole for the cranker to wind and crank it up. Just Sarah's trying to get in that one. That's the fuel cap, single exhaust, some stickers inside it for something. Another Aston Martin again with a living for winder. There must be where the oil goes or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can smell the fuel. Look how thin the tyres are compared to the modern day cars. They're so thin. Crazy. And final one to look at before we go back to the is another Aston Martin, thin tyres. Red spoke wheels. And then we have, just down here, 2 cars that are displayed right at the forefront of the pre-war sports cars. Both Bentleys again. They're massive. Honestly, they're about 4.5 foot high. That is absolutely crazy high. That's why they've got the massive steps to get in. There's a spare wheel on the side. There's a race car that carries a spare wheel. That's mad. The size of the lights. Honestly, so the lights are the size of my arm. Crazy, crazy. I'll see you at the end of that video.